watching the live, we are filming the YouTube review right now, so you're backstage effectively. So let's do this. Is it rolling?
Yeah, you got to do the funny.
All right. Okay, Craig, so I got this dodgy, sketchy, shady looking MS Paint pre-workout through the post. Do you want to take it today?
Yeah, those ingredients look pretty standard. I don't see anything to worry about, really.
Oh, what, have you not read the disclaimer down the bottom there?
No?
So, guys, here we go. By purchasing or interacting with products from Jester Research and Development, you must agree to the following terms and conditions. Products from Jester R&D are not evaluated by the FDA or any other governing agency. You must be of the age and maturity of 18 to 21 plus, depending on the state, country you're in to handle this product. The products sold by Jester R&D are not tested by third parties for levels of purity or confirmation of compounds. Very interesting sentence that. The intended use of Jester R&D products are at the discretion of the individual, whoever interacts with Jester R&D products. Jester R&D or anyone in connection with Jester R&D cannot be held liable or legally sued for any damages or dangers in which Jester R&D products can ensue. There is no safety guarantee when interacting with Jester R&D products. Jester R&D does not force or influence anyone to do any type of product interaction. By interacting with this product, you assume all the risks and dangers that may occur with this product. Therefore, Jester Research and Development cannot be held responsible in a court of law.
Well, in that case, that changes things a little.
Let's just risk it all. Let's do it.
We only get one life like this.
Hello there guys, and welcome back to yet another with us, the Review Bros, and hyped, scary review. We are literally risking our lives with this one, and we cannot sue anyone because it says so on the back of this packaging. And what does it come in the form of, Craig?
It comes in Overlord pre-workout. Now, it looks pretty standard, but as Aaron went through the disclaimer, it's anything but standard. We did a poll on Instagram. About 2/3 to 3/4 of you said, review it still, so we have to.
We are very, very scared. As you can see, guys, we genuinely do not know what's in it. Okay, it may try and tell us something there. We're going to give it an honest review. We're going to get through all the usuals, the taste, the price, the label, and the effects. Would this even be something you would pick up? Let us know in the comments below.
Please do like the video. Let us know your thoughts on this. Are you going to pick it up? Is it for you?
Or is it not?
Is it going to take down Excelsior is the real question.
Jester time.
Taste the mixability.
How is this one going to do? We obviously don't come in a flavour.
You said on the website, didn't it say orange or something? Orange
Yeah, it says on the back of the label at the bottom there, artificial orange. So I'm assuming it's supposed to be an orange flavour. And I guess that kind of looks about right, doesn't it?
Yeah. What's mixability looking like? Fucking good.
Yeah, actually very good.
In the bag it has clump though.
Yeah, in the bag it clumps, but that's how it mixes. It mixes very well. So the clumping isn't actually too much of an issue.
Yeah.
As if that's even any concern at all at this point.
Oh, smells orangey. It's got an orange taste to it, but a very chemical back end.
Oh, that's disgusting. I've got to be honest, it really reminds me of Electro. And I don't know if we had a dodgy tub of that, but it almost tastes like they forgot to flavour it, or the flavouring is so weak. There is, Craig, as Craig said, there is a very mild back end of orange, but we're talking 95% pure chemical.
But you have to let them off because obviously they made it in a bathtub, so... Oh,
it's just like battery acid. It's very bitter. Very... just chemicals. Yeah. Really nasty. What did you think out of 10? 3, 2, 1.
3 out of 10.
I'd only give it a 1 out of 10.
Really?
It's So we landed on the middle in the 2. And the mixability is good and all, so it's a great start.
If it kills us, our followers, use your particular set of skills to hunt Jester labs down and kill them. Yeah. Is price time. So to get hold of this chemical compound, you go to jesterca.com. You'll find it on there for $90.
Yeah, very expensive. Very. That's not including the shipping either. But we never include the shipping in our reviews, so I think it's a bit unfair to start now. So therefore, we're going for the $90 for the product itself. When you do the maths, you divide it because they come in 20-gram servings, and it comes in a 475-gram pouch. You get 23.75 servings. Price per serving is $3.79, which is very, very expensive. It actually is £2.73 in Great British Sterling.
You get McDonald's.
Now, on our price and scale, it comes out at a 0 out of 10. Our price and scale at the 0 is £2.40 plus, and obviously this being £2.73, it's off the scale. Yeah. 0 out of 10 on the price. So
will it be off the scale effects too?
Let's have a look. Let's get into the label.
It's label time, god damn it.
What are we getting for that seriously high price tag? And are we gonna, you know, is there any point reading this label? But we will. We will pretend that's exactly what's in there for now.
So, compound mix per 20 grams. They've been very vague here. So 300 milligrams of alpha GPC.
Which is actually pretty low. You'd normally see about 600 for cognition and clarity and focus and coordination and tunnel vision.
And then we move into 5 grams of beta-alanine.
Which is a lot of beta-alanine. Now, this product, guys, this is very important. It doesn't anywhere specify it's a pre-workout, does it?
No.
It says it's a nootropic something.
They did in their email to us. They said it was a nootropic, yeah.
But why would you have 5 grams of beta-alanine nootropic when it gives you the itchy, tingly feeling and the endurance in the gym?
Weird question.
And I'll say the same for the next one, and I'll actually know a couple more.
Yeah, so next up we've got 200 milligrams of GABA, sleepy time.
Yeah, which is an anti-crash mechanism, and it's often found in sleep aids because it can help you with deeper sleep. In the gym, it might help with some pain alleviation, some anti-stress properties.
We've seen it in dark energy and some others, haven't we?
Yeah, dark energy for a very good example. I think it was only 50 milligrams in that.
Yeah, it was. And then we got 10 grams of citrulline malate. We don't know the ratio. That is a big worry that we don't know the ratio.
Yeah, but also again, in a nootropic, why would you want citrulline malate? Because it builds the nitric oxide levels up, gets the ingredients around the system, and also obviously leads to that nasty pump that we want. So, and that's a big amount, 10 grams. If it's a 2-to-1 ratio, it's very good.
Yeah, and then we got 150 milligrams of L-theanine.
Interesting, because that's also, again, a bit like GABA, in that it'll give you a smooth, relaxed feel to the workout. It will help with anti-crash, and it'll make the energy last a bit longer, and it does help with focus as well. Some people hate that ingredient, but 150 milligrams is not too much.
So we're looking at a good night's sleep so far, aren't we?
Yeah.
We've got our first actual stimulant up next, 420 milligrams of dicaffeine malate.
Which is a slower digestion form than caffeine anhydrous. For a longer lasting energy source, it's very interesting that they've decided to go just with that. Again, it's not going to be 100% caffeine. Can't really tell the ratios there.
No, it does say 98%, but I'm guessing of the whole compound. It's
yeah, so again, we could be looking at like 350 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah, it'd be in that ballpark, I reckon.
So that's the label. Artificial orange is its flavour.
No digestive aid. Is that going to hold it back?
We'd love to burn this down and see what's really in there, but who knows? Let's get into the effects of it. That's the most important part, isn't it? Come on. Effects time. The bit you guys have been waiting for, but did we die? Starting us off at the beginning, like we normally do with a product similar to this. We talk about the beta alanine effect. Tell them.
It's in there at 5 grams,
grams,
so definitely higher than the norm. And actually, yes, it did kick in very strong. So we can say thumbs up, there is beta alanine in here. So at least we know some of the stuff's in here. So yeah, it comes in at like a 9 or a 10 out of 10. You know, we really were itching our bonces off. And then after that, what happens?
Yeah, you get hit with a wave of highness and euphoria. There's no denying that there's something.
There is something.
something.
I was like paralysed laying back on this sofa, like head pressure, the beta alanine was warming me up. Absolutely off my rocker.
It hits harder than Excelsior.
And Rocky
immediately.
KO. Yeah.
Like in the first
20,
hour.
30 minutes it kicks in.
Yeah, 20, 30 minutes to kick in, then you feel off your rock. It actually honestly feels like your head's floating away from your body. And as Craig said, it comes in like head pressure. It kind of feels like there's waves in the head.
Yeah.
Like your eyes focus and unfocus and focus and dilate and...
Yeah, like a camera trying to get focus.
Yeah, you kind of feel like that. That's a very good analogy, actually. A camera trying to get focus, you're kind of like that. It is very potent. There's definitely something in here.
And here's the caveat. It lasts with the highness effect for no more than 90 minutes, pressing 2 hours maximum, and then you drop off and come back to some form of normality, but it does still linger with the highness to a degree, doesn't it?
To a degree, you still feel very euphoric and high. I wouldn't say it makes you happy or sad. It just keeps you at a level. What I would also say is that you don't feel a sense of physical energy.
No.
Not really. And in actual truth, like if I'm absolutely 100% honest with you guys, it didn't feel like an energising pre-workout. You kind of just want to...
Chill
it's
out.
Weird. It's weird. It's kind of
yeah.
like you want to sleep, but at the same time you know that your brain's clocking in at over 100 mph.
Yeah, your brain is the driving force of this. There's not really much physical energy to talk about. It's very much what's going on upstairs.
Yeah, you're kind of just like... You're focusing on survival.
Yeah.
You're focusing on the waves of
what's coming next. You're like, oh, well, you know, is this as strong as it gets? It did seem to climb. After 20 minutes, it climbed for about 45 minutes and then stayed at that maximum highness for like an extra 45 minutes to an hour, maybe.
And then comes down relatively quickly, I'd argue. In fact, I honestly would say after 3-4 hours, you don't really feel this at all. It's not like Excelsior that you feel like 20 hours later or one of those types of products.
It's lightning in a bottle. You've got to time it right for the 2-hour window that you want to utilise it for.
Yeah, it's a stick of dynamite. It's like really does hit your brain freaking hard, but it also leaves quite hard and you kind of like... And you don't get negatives as such. There's no appetite suppression really. There is for the time it works.
Yeah, for the couple hours you're on it.
But now I could have a meal.
Yeah, I'm quite hungry now. There's no excess heart rate, no jitters, obviously no cold sweat, saliva, things of that nature. But you do feel quite hot on it, but I do think that's probably just a hefty beta alanine.
And because of the highness, I just feel like you're really like a bit worried. You're constantly worried on this because it just feels like it's taking you to the moon and beyond.
Yeah.
Just higher and higher and higher, and the head's just like really, it's all over the place.
Yeah. It's about 20-30% stronger than Excelsior on 2 scoops. It really
for that very short
for that
period
shorter time frame.
Yeah, and then obviously Excelsior would then overtake it because of its time scales. In putting it in comparison with that. Now, what I'll say is actually the pumps work pretty good.
Yeah, we were like, oh, there's definitely some citrulline in it because you know I was training shoulders most recently on this. And we got respectable pumps. And actually, Aaron, did you want to touch on your experience at the 1 scoop? The half serve.
The half serve. So I did 10 grams of this and I still felt very high. I'll tell you what I haven't yet said, Craig. I haven't said what the highness actually feels like. So it actually feels like a DMHA style of highness that, you know the feeling, guys. If you've tried anything with pure DMHA in it, that's the sort of feeling it gives you, like a bit of a dry mouth, the pressures, the highness. But guys,
feeling.
What I would say is, honestly, it feels like 600 milligrams of it, which is way sky high, freaking too high.
Yeah, it's waving goodbye to the likes of Crack, Dark Energy, Reactor, Dexter. It's like, see you later down there, I'm blasting past
I'm not
you.
necessarily even sure that's a good feeling. Not necessarily.
It gets diminishing returns.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's we're saying that in a positive light. If you literally feel like your head floats away from your body, like an almost near-death experience. It's a mad product, guys. It is absolutely, like I said, not for beginners, not for intermediate users, not for stim junkies, but for the ultimate stim junkies. It might do some box ticking for you.
Yeah, so take with what we've said with your own common sense. You know, if it sounds ideal for you, have a look.
If you want something to drive or something like Excelsior, or want something to slap you in the face and really, really try pushing you towards the afterlife. You want the Overlord to come and see you. Yeah,
we are playing with fire. I mean, we don't know what's in it, so you're effectively digesting stuff that's Christ knows what it is.
But yeah, guys, appreciate you all watching. If you've not already done so, then please do subscribe to the channel. We put out honest reviews at least 3 times a week. We've got so much more lined up, and I mean so much more lined up. Products like this, products for beginners, products for intermediate users, products for everyone from across the world. So it's definitely worth tuning in. We do appreciate it. It helps the algorithm too. So yeah, it's at this point in the review when we say it. Stay
stimmed.
And this will do it. Massively do it.